1970 Austin Healey Sprite in red, 1275 this one. Nice little thing. Bodyweight wise, I'm going to start off the bottom, work our way around onto the interior, and then I'm going to fire it up. I have to say the engine sounds very nice on this one. So, nice and tidy across that rear scuttle and down the bonnet. There's a few little chips at the back edge that have been touched in. Down the bonnet there, we've got a little bit of bubbling in this corner. So it hasn't come through the paint in the corner yet. A little stone chip bubble there with a little scratch further down. Got a few little bits in the paint there, a little bit of paint cracking on the nose cone. Headlights nice and clear, grill's all good. Around the headlights, that feels to be all nice and straight and tidy. There's a little stone chip bleb there, but apart from that, nice and level across the front end. And then on that right-hand side, sorry, little stone chip bleb there. But apart from that, nice and level with some little bit of pitting to the chrome bumper. Little scratch in the paintwork there, but again, if you're getting the rust sorted, you're getting that painted really. Up the wings, lovely and level and tidy. Around the arch, no corrosion coming through, nothing to complain about there, apart from one or two slightly light scratches, just where it's been washed and polished over the years. The scuttle panel down past the windscreen is nice and tidy, with a little scratch there, a little chip there, one or two bits of dust in the paint. Around the handles, good, little chip out the back edge of the door, across the lower half, all lovely and tidy. Sill section seems to be nice and straight as well. A few little touch-ins there on the sill section. Around the arch, nice lip on that arch there. Put your hand in there, there's a nice lip all the way around. One or two little bits of dust in the paint, but no corrosion coming around that rear arch. All lovely and straight and tidy down the quarter. And more importantly, down the seam, lovely condition down that seam. That's the right-hand side. Obviously had an aerial fitted at some point. Rear lights nice and clean and straight. Split back bumper, light pitting, but not bad at all. Around the reverse lights and fuel filler cap, all good around there. No heavy corrosion or nastiness. A little bit on the left-hand side. Up and across the boot, nice and tidy across the boot there, all lovely and straight. Up the seam again on the left-hand side, lovely and tidy across there. Bit of paint left in the body line there. And nice and level down this left-hand side as well. Around the little lift in the paint, around the arch again, no corrosion coming through. Nice and tidy and straight down the quarter. And all nice and straight onto that left-hand side front door. Nothing coming through on the bottom. Back edge of the door is nice and tidy as well. Sill section's all good across the lower half. And around the wing, on the left-hand side, lovely and tidy and straight across the wing. Nothing nasty there. Roof's tight in all the right places. Rear windows are all nice and clear. Doesn't look to be a fairly old roof, that in all fairness to it. Door card's good. Wants a new leather check strap putting on there to stop it from opening too far. Bit of wear to the seat, which you can't see there. It's a little bit soft, but apart from that, nice and level. Smaller aftermarket wheel fitted, which does serve its purpose. And across the dashboard, lovely and tidy across the dashboard. All the dials are nice and clear. Carpet set's good. Inside of the headlining is nice and straight. Rear section there, nice carpet in there as well. Into the boot, all lovely and tidy in the boot. Crep matched fifth wheel in the boot there. Nice and dry in there as well, considering the rain we've had. It has been outside this one, so that's good. And then onto that left-hand side door card, lovely and tidy on the door card. Nice and straight on the seats, dashboard's all good. Seats in good condition on that left-hand side, no rip splits or tears. Into the engine bay now. Nice and presentable in the engine bay. Heater box is still there with a cool air feed. Lovely and tidy in there, in all fairness to it. 1275, James is going to fire it up for us. This will be cold start up, so it'll have a bit of choke on. See what it's like. Bit of choke. Give it a little rev, James. We'll try and get it off the choke as we can. Oil pressure good. Oil pressure's at 60. Sitting overnight and happy. It's very sensibly priced, this car. Remember, it is an Austin Healey, not a midget, so these seats sort of dictate a little bit more money. Nice and usable, nice and presentable. And there we have it, the Austin Healey Sprite 1275.